Yo, what up, YouTube? It's Ra. Let me holler at you real quick. Be mindful of the company that you keep. Be very careful about who you surround yourself with. Understand that misery loves company. And eventually, you will become the company that you keep. If you surround yourself with people that have already given up, it will soak onto you. Their bad energy will cloud your judgment. It will cloud your mind. Their negative energy will seep into your spirit. And it's not going to happen all at once. It's going to be little by little. Remember, this might be family, people that you grew up with, people that you call your family, people that call, that you've been around for a long time. Understand that if you've been sitting in the pit for a long time, some people don't even realize that they in it. A lot of people will tell themselves or psych themselves out and try to psych you out that nothing's wrong because they've been sitting in that stench for so long, they don't even know that they smell bad. Understand that you get used to it. Understand that if there's a drip or a leak and it's always been that way, a lot of people won't even notice that it's there. Oh man, you gotta turn the door down that way. That junk never works. Oh man, the AC never works. They used to not having it. So to them, it's not even hot in the house because they used to not having it. So understand that misery loves company. Sometimes it's not even intentional. They so used to things not working out and they've given up on themselves that it's not even that they intentionally trying to get you to lose. They think that it's over for them, so it's over for everybody. So when you are distancing yourself or have a little bit of hope, that's going to be alien to them. Understand that they have a what if it doesn't work attitude. They've already quit before they even started. And that you not having that mindset is a threat to them. So understand that misery loves company and be mindful of the company that you keep. Because like I said, it's not going to happen all at once. It's going to be little by little, day by day. It's going to seep into you. And you're going to be like, whoa, I just wasted years and years and years. And you still sitting on the block, still sitting on the porch with the same homies, waiting for Friday to come to get your check so you can spend it on the same thing and then wonder why you have no money left. So understand that that's fun to them. They look forward to it's Friday, let's go party. They look forward to that. So understand that just because it's over for them doesn't mean it has to be over for you. And like I said, it's not that you're better than them. It's that you want better for yourself and you want better for them as well. But if they can't see it, it's not your fault. It's not your burden to bear that they can't see a light at the end of the tunnel. It's not your fault that they can't see that there's something on the other side, that there's better things, that there's a whole world, that there's something bigger than your town, your city, your state, your country. So they can't see it. So it's not your fault that you can see something and they can't. And like I said, some people, they've been working the same jobs, they've been doing the same thing, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with, hey, being content with where you are. That's not the bad part. The bad part is them having an issue with you saying, hey, I'm tired. We've been doing this for years. We gotta do something else. We've been going to the same places, doing the same things. I want something else. And then there's some pushback on you saying that. And then when you try to say, hey, yo, what if we start this business? What if we come with this idea? What if we come with this plan? And they already shooting it down before you can even finish talking about the plan. Before you can even finish talking about the plan, like, nah, homie, that can't work. We not rich. How did the rich get rich though? Oh, nah, we can't work. We're not this, we're not that. Says who? They already saying nah before you even finish talking about the plan. So don't be afraid to let them go. If they can't see something, if they can't see something better, it's gonna happen anyways. You're just delaying it. You're ripping the Band-Aid slow and it's gonna hurt more. Cause when you want to become something and you start becoming that thing, they're going to drift away from you because they're not gonna recognize you anymore. You're not the same person that they met in middle school, high school, college. That you're not that person. So you trying to keep them around. You trying to keep the old ways. Same thing with the old self. You trying to keep old ways and old homies, old exes, old people around you. When you was the old self, they not gonna like you because you're not that person that was on the porch. Just waiting for the check, waiting for midnight to hit so when the check comes so y'all can buy more drinks. You're not that person no more. So they're not even gonna want to hang out with you no more. You are a threat to them. You are affecting them because when they see you, they see something, they see like, oh, I could have did it. So that's alienating them, because when they see you, they say, oh, if I would have just left that job or took a risk, I could have did something. So instead of blaming themselves, they blame you. So eventually what's going to happen is they're going to turn on you. Eventually they're going to drift away from you. So it's either you get out now, or either you do it, or someone's going to do it for you. Misery loves company. Be mindful of the company that you keep. Be mindful of the people that surround you. If they believe in you, they'll come up with you. They'll at least meet you halfway. If they have any love for you, respect for you, they'll meet you halfway. They'll at least meet you halfway. Even if they can't get to where you at, they'll at least meet you where you at, because you were willing to do that for them. The first thing you thought of when you thought about becoming better was your family and friends. You thought, hey, y'all, we can do this. You didn't even think about yourself. You're not even thinking about just you, because you're not selfish. You thought, hey, y'all, look at this. I can take this and build something for us. And they shot you down, even though you thought of an idea that could benefit them more than it would benefit you. The first thing you thought of was helping others, and they shot you down. So what happens when you finalize the dream and you cross the finish line? They're going to leave you. Because if they had any intention of staying, they'd be like, you know what? Even if I can't do it, I'm rooting for you. They wouldn't give you pushback. They'd be like, hey, man, I can't do that, or I don't have the abilities or capabilities to do that, but I believe in you and I support you, and I'm gonna tell everybody, yo, this is my man, this is my homegirl, my homeboy, he gonna do it, she gonna do it. But no, it's pushback. Nah, man, we been stuck in this town since we was kids. We ain't never getting out. Who's we? Who's we? Oh man, we can't do that. We ain't never getting out. This is it for us. What for what is the reason? Why is it it for us? You know? Did the powers that be decide that, or did you decide that for yourself? So understand that. Be mindful of the people that you keep around. Be mindful of the people that you surround yourself with, because it will seep into you, and then you'll start to change your worldview. You'll start to feel negative emotions. You'll start to lose your faith, and it's not going to happen all at once. The enemy is crafty. He's very crafty, because he'll place people in your life to suck the energy out of your life. Might be that girl that, you know, she look good, she distracting you. Might be that man, he look good, she distracting you. To my men and my women, you know what I'm saying? Might be a relationship, girl, guy, whatever you into, whatever. That the enemy will put someone in your life to distract you, and now you focused on them instead of your goal. It might be, you know, you hang out with the homies, that old homie come back or whatever, y'all partying, y'all doing whatever, and then you losing your faith. You start to change your worldview. You were so full of life, so full of lust, you believed that you could do it. Now, you losing your energy, you losing your progress. You're not focused. Like, and then you're like, whoa, 6 months ago I was focused. What happened? I was locked in. You're not locked. You were, though. So understand that it never happens all at once. It's going to happen little by little, little by little, little by little. But if you take, you know, eventually it's going to be none left. It's like, you know, let's say you sneak a piece of chocolate every day. Every day you're doing that. There's 7 days in a week. Eventually your parents gonna open the cookie jar, open the chocolates, and be like, well, there's none left. You thought, oh, just one. But you doing it every day, and then now there's none. So eventually, when the enemy takes, and they tap all your energy, you have nothing left. And now you're back at ground zero. So be mindful of who's around you. Surround yourself with people that lift you up, that encourage you, that even when you start to slip, they grab you and be like, hey, homie, I see you slipping. Get back up. You better than that. Homies like to hold you accountable. Hey, man, what you doing? Come on. You better than that. That's not you. They gonna call you out when you messing up, because you called them out when they messing up. And then y'all both, you know, going for glory. So understand that. So that's who you want to surround yourself with. Like I said, people that have already given up on themselves want you to give up on yourself. Misery loves company. And remember, everything will fall into place for you. Everything will work out for you. But you can't move on up if it's hard to strive for more. when you're laying next to your enemy. It's hard to strive for more when you're surrounding yourself with the enemy, when you're dancing with the devil. Dance for glory. Dance for the Lord. Dance for love. Chase love. Chase glory. Chase your passions. Chase your dreams. Leave it all behind. It's going to hurt at the beginning. You're going to feel hurt. You're going to feel sad. You're going to wish. You're going to remember the memories. But are those memories that you have with that person worth losing your soul? Losing your goal? Losing what was meant for you? But I'll let you be the judge of that. And I'll let you answer that for yourself. Because no one can answer that question better than you can. But hey, it's Rye. Like, comment, subscribe if you like. Appreciate you, family. I love you, family. We gonna make it. And you got this, homie. It's already yours.